hello there. Hello there, friends and other people. Oh, Shores of Zoldar, that's always fun. Today, we're gonna finish the story. So my good friend, Box, he couldn't make it today, and, he's got a lot going on with his better half, Jackalope. I don't know exactly what's happening, but she's not feeling too good, so Box is taking good care of her. He's being a good boyfriend, so... Ooh, my microphone is not in the right spot. There we go. Let's fix that. Hello there, Jitters! Oh, I'm very sorry for the terrible sound that is about to happen. I am just fixing my microphone. I am very sorry. Oh, that's just a shadow. Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna continue the story of 8.3. There's not much left, I don't think. And then we're gonna do Heritage Armor stuff with the Worgen and the Goblins and all that. So that'll be fun. I think I'm doing Worgen first, then Goblin. Worgen first because Alliance, and you always save best for last. And Goblin because I like the Heritage Armor look more, but the story is kind of meh. Please don't kill me today. I will get your money. Sorry, wrong chat. Well, you want to talk about that, Doom? Whose money do you owe? Hello there, Doom. My favorite constant viewer. Today we're going to be finishing up the lore of 8.3. Box isn't here for us, sadly. He's got stuff going on. Stuff going on with him and Jackalope that he needs to take care of her. By the way, I linked your video because I never saw it before, then I realized it was uploaded a week ago. Well, it happens. Did you like the video? Or were you mocking the video? That's the most important part. Alright, let's go talk to our good old friend, Mother. Such a strange name. You often wonder if, with the name like Mother, does that mean she has kids? That's one thing you kind of figure. I mean, it would make sense, but who is Box? Box is a Pandaren guy who I'm friends with. He's an interesting fellow. Alright.
Database.
Greetings. Chamber Park facility has been rehabilitated, now functioning within operational parameters. Alright, Magni needs help tracking Raden. Alright. Let's track down our favorite Titan Keeper. I liked it. Nice video to recap on current WoW lore. Thank you. I do those. I'm gonna keep doing those. It's a nice little machinima / cutscene / cinematic series that I can continue doing, and I plan on doing that for Shadowlands. So yeah.
Farewell protocol activated.
We need to save him. Mother, can you find us another way inside?
Yeah.
Acknowledged. Scanning planetary surface for related anomalies. Matching energy signature detected. Location: Vale of Eternal Blossoms.
So the Vale, huh?
Hold on, Raden. We're coming for you.
So does that mean that the raid is always in the Vale? I mean, that would make sense. I'm kind of curious if, like, the dialogue would change if, like, the raid is up in Uldum instead. So, like, will it be like, the dialogue be changed, location, Uldum? Probably not. I wouldn't think so.
I speak for Azeroth.
That portal must be the entrance to N'Zoth's realm. Ooh, I get a vessel of horrific visions. Thank you. This may be our only chance to get Raden back and take out N'Zoth once and for all. Yeah, let's do it. Using the Mogu's research, Mother and Ra-Den found a way to focus the Forge Regeneration's protocol through the Chamber of Hearts. The only problem was finding out where to shoot it. That is, until now. Take these anchors and head through that portal. You'll need to find out some prominent landmarks to place, so we can focus the weapon. Once they're set, we'll be ready to fire. You only get one shot, make it count.
Remember your duty to Azeroth.
Okay, so we gotta defeat N'Zoth. That ain't happening anytime soon. So, that's the conclusion of the story then. For now. Kinda wish that we did that, before I ended the stream yesterday, but I didn't know how much was left. But, good story. For now. You know, it's not completely concluded, but, hey. We know what'll happen, though. Sort of. So, yeah, I'm gonna go... I think there's a quest that we can do in Zuldazar from Lillian Boss, so we'll do that real quick, and then we'll do the Heritage Armor stuff. And then... I don't know what I'll be doing for the streams, if I'll be honest, guys. This might be our last stream, unless you guys want me to stream my visions, which honestly I have friends later tonight at 1 p.m. Not 1 p.m., 1 a.m. Who are doing it with me. I don't know how good they'll be, but hey, I tried doing it with Box and we failed miserably on our first run, and then I tried pugging it with the said friend, and that didn't go well. So that was fun. At least I have two of these vision things. So 8. So let's see, what's this quest called? The Hidden Need. Alright. The Hidden Need Part 1. Alright. But, how's everyone else's days going? My day was going pretty good. I attended a little roleplay event shortly. It was nice. Kinda wish I stayed a little longer. I was only there for about an hour, but I wanted to stream, and, I can always, you know... That's kind of why I want to get all this stuff done with, so I can get back to working on videos, get back to, you know, just doing other stuff, you know? I have enjoyed playing 8.3 so far, but, at the same time, I, want to get back to doing other videos and stuff, so I kind of see this as, like, my final stream for a while on WoW, until the raid opens up with Nyaloth and whatnot. And maybe we'll stream that for LFR and, you know, maybe do some other stuff. I'll figure it out on Twitter and here if you guys are interested in that. Alright, let's go talk to Lillian Boss. I think it's Lillian Boss. It probably is. Hey, Lillian.
What now?
Oops, wrong
I
person.
live my life in the shadows.
Lillian, I heard you helped. Well, he's dead now. That doesn't matter. Because of Sylvanas, some members of the Horde are skeptical of the Forsaken. We must regain their trust. We cannot do that without something ourselves. So many feel lost, alone, abandoned. I've arranged a meeting. It could be a big step, or all go horribly wrong. Either way, you should bear witness. Meet me in Tiriswell Glades at Cowston Estate.
There is much to be done.
Alright. Cowston Estate. I know a lot of people have some very big opinions on Kalia, and a lot of people don't like her. I'm indifferent to her, personally. I still think Rexar should be deleted. I still think that Jitter should be deleted. Duel me, bruh! I'm not really much of a duelist. Or a PvPer, for that matter. I can try? Maybe after I'm done doing this quest, we can do that on stream. You can duel me, and I can fail miserably, or I can wreck you. Either will happen, probably. Or it'll be a draw. Ooh. I've never had a draw before. Actually, no, I have. I used to duel this Paladin all the time, and she was, It was like a role play thing, and she would be like, I'm testing you and you're testing me, and she'd always want me to duel in survival because that was the only way to beat me because I suck at survival. But whenever I played in BM, I could beat her, or it would be a draw. But survival would always be a win for her because I don't know how to play survival. I like her, but not as a horde leader. Yeah, I feel like if we want to get Kalia as the leader of the Forsaken or the Horde, it needs to be in-game or from at the very least a novel. I don't think a novel is a good idea though, because not everybody reads WoW books, and those that do, you know, they get that information, but again, not everybody gets it. I love the WoW books, I really do, but there's like this part of me that's like, no, you guys need to do this, and something that's far more accessible, something in game would be way better than this, especially for the exchange of a racial leader. That was my biggest issue with like Magni and Karen and Shattering. That's such a big moment in the lore, and it's tied in a book, and very few people knew about Garrosh killing Karen or Magni turning to stone. That was something that had to be later addressed in like a holiday for Karen, or in the very cutscene for Tauren and Cataclysm. You know, it just wasn't really addressed that well in my opinion. So if they make Kalia the leader of the Forsaken, like they're doing in game, like these little short quest lines, I feel like it's good, but they definitely need to like push on it more. Like they need to establish it over time. Like it needs to have an expansion's worth, so we can get the character and understand the character and like the character. Because if she just randomly shows up and's like, I'm the leader of the Forsaken, a lot of people are gonna be upset. Because, you know, you're replacing Sylvanas, who's been the leader of the Forsaken for years, and she's got a very dedicated following. Very dedicated. And right now, Sylvanas was the only original leader left besides Thrall. Thrall just came back recently. Ooh, Kelston Estate. Ooh, shit! They changed this up in the PDR then. The area was different from before, as far as I recall. Was kidding about the dueling, taunting you in retaliation to deleting Rexar. That's rude.
My blade stays sharp.
Kalia, Menethil, and Derek Proudmoore have come a long way to speak with us. Let's not keep them waiting any longer, okay?
We all have our duty.
What? What have I become?
This is like my first meeting with Kalia as Horde, by the way, so it's kind of interesting.
Keep your guard up. My lady, thank you for agreeing to meet with me. I am Lillian Voss.
Miss Voss, I once listened to your father's sermons. That was long ago. Forgive me, I haven't introduced my companion. This is Lord Derek Proudmoore.
Lord Proudmoore, you should know that I played a part in the events that led to your undeath. I regret much of what has happened.
Did you see what they did to me in that pyramid? How they tortured my mind? Intended to wield me as a weapon against those I love.
I did not know at first. Once I did, I should have stopped it. Bane Bloodhoof showed the courage I lacked. If I could change the past, I would.
You didn't reach out to offer apologies. Why did you ask us here?
This champion witnessed your kindness toward Lord Proudmoore. How you helped him through his torment. Sadly, he is not the only one who suffered in the war.
Night Elf Sentinels? Why are you... by the light?
Many fell at Teldrassil. Some were raised into rage and darkness, turned against their own people. They too have been abandoned.
Death is cold, even for those who burn.
Kalia, I know the pain they suffer, the hopelessness. You must do something for them.
We will, Derek. together. Greetings. I am Kalia Menethil of Lordaeron. I will do my best to help you. Please, come with us.
Alright. Ooh. She's got a little horde cloak like I
That
do.
meeting went exactly as I'd hoped. I believe Kalia Menethil can help many who are lost.
Okay, so
We will speak again soon. There is more work to be done.
well, that sounds like a mantid. She does. Interesting. I want everyone to pay attention to the area that they're going to. That's the Forsaken starting zone area. So, Boss is going in there. I'm gonna see if I can follow after these guys. I don't think I can. But let's see if I can follow them at the very least. Nope. Okay. You know what? I mean, like, I've always been, like, okay, so. This is something that I just wanted to go away. Stop. So, I love the Forsaken starting area. This is one of my favorite areas. It's such a creepy area. Honestly, like, I love the Forsaken. They are one of my favorite races in the Horde. Definitely not the favorite, like orcs are, but I love Forsaken and their whole gloomy outlook. But it makes sense that they met here. I honestly wish that I was in my undead phase, the one, you know, where Undercity is completely destroyed. But it makes sense because Brill is destroyed, Undercity is filled with the Blight. This whole area, in particular, the whole Undercity area is very much destroyed. This whole area is like, you know, it was burned when the Alliance arrived on the ocean. I have no idea how Agman Fields are, or Garen's Haunt is. I don't think Garen's Haunt is there anymore. Scarlet Monastery would actually make for a great new, like, basically the Forsaken take over Scarlet Monastery, and they set up shop there. I think that'd be cool. But, you know, Death Knell is still very much in the Forsaken's control. I'm very believe in that. And the fact that they changed the area, the area that they met up used to be, right over here, near the Bulwark, right between Western Plaguelands and, Tirisfal, and they changed it to here, to Cowston Estate. It wasn't that there in the beta, I know that much, because I did a video on it ages ago. And, yeah, so I really think it's really interesting and cool that they met up very close near Death Knell, and that Kalia Menethil, along with the many Dark Rangers, including a Blood Elf Dark Ranger or a High Elf Dark Ranger, they went over to Death Knell. So that's really cool. I'm excited to see where they go with that. Alliance burns everything. Monsters, right? They're just gonna scream that was for Teldrassil, aren't they? How dare they? Alright, is there anything else left to do on Ban? Let's see. There's no dailies there. How about Uldum? Oh, yeah, there's that story. Yeah, there is stuff to do in Ban still. Alright. We'll head over to Uldum then and complete that story. And if there's anything after that, we'll try to complete that, and then we'll do the Heritage Armor. But, I'm very curious to see where the Horde leadership will go. I do believe that they're gonna have Kalia maybe step up as a Horde leader, counseled by Voss and counseled by Derek. But at the same time, I am completely for Lillian Voss. Skull, do you feel the new creation of the Jailer to explain Sylvanas' sudden massive power feels organic and good for WoW lore, or do you think Blizzard should have tried harder? That's a tough one. I think the Jailer is a interesting concept and probably the best idea that they could have done. like, with it, I think that they could have done a better job of, like, fleshing out the foreshadowing that Sylvanas was working with him, or it got power from him. Like, I don't think they did a very good job of being like, oh, look at this power that Sylvanas has, where she's getting it from. Like, they were just kind of like, oh, this is a new power. She clearly does. This is something new. I have no idea what it is. It wasn't really well done in that regard, in my belief. But I do think that they'll flesh it out better in Shadowlands. Right now, I think my answer is a little bit more of a 50-50. It's a little bit more gray than that. It's complicated. That's my answer for now, but I definitely think that they could have done a better job with fleshing out the jailer and fleshing out what Sylvanas and the jailer alliance means, basically. So we're gonna do a world worth saving and enter the halls of origination. So a world worth saving. Right? I really like the music here, by the way. I've probably ranted on that for a while. I really love the additions of the new music and the old music. I really like that. Alright. Namebox made the mistake of doing the Halls of Origination quest and this quest at the same time, so alright, we're gonna go to the Halls of Origination and we're gonna save Azeroth. Yep. But I think they could have done way better with the jailer and Sylvanas, I think. Now I'm really excited to see what they'll do in Shadowlands with that. Hopefully something good. Alright, we need to stop the Amethyst from breaching the halls. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Definitely getting some Lation vibes. Ooh, I'm all goldeny. Interesting.
It's not ready.
These guys gotta have a lot of health too. We got a teleporter pad. Can we use it? Nope. I'm sure that'll come into play later. I just really love us going back to older dungeons and, you know, I really like that aspect of 8.3, although I will admit, what Beliar said in his latest video, going back and forth to Halls of Origination is a little annoying. You know, I'll make deal. We'll make deal with it. We do know that that Sylvanas and the jailer is going to be fleshed out more in the zone, the final zone of 8.3, not 8.3, Shadowlands. So, hey, at least we got that. Okay, let's stop the Amethyst from doing what they're gonna do. I'm surprised N'Zoth isn't trying to stop them, but then again, we know that N'Zoth corrupted the Forge of Origination. Although I think we actually might have verified that, actually. That was a while ago. So maybe this is after we cleansed it and they're trying to activate it then. But then again, it would make more sense for us to know that.
Cursed fools! Will your interference never cease?
Nope.
You will be purged!
Come at me, bro. Come at me, you furry. I mean, I guess they're not exactly furry, they're more stony. Oh.
It must be undone!
The old god's taint reaches every corner of the world, it must be undone. He's not wrong, but he's also not right.
All must be remade as the Titans will.
Titans are kind of gone now. Rip. Did we stop him?
Well, it seems the Amathek consider us no different from the Zov. To them, we all have to be purged. I'll meet you back in Ramkahin. After I catalogue all of our findings, of course.
That was quick. That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Man, me and Box could have gotten this done so much quicker. Oh well. I took my time. I think that's what's important. Taking my time and enjoying the moment. Can't wait till people organize the music of 8.3 so I can use it in my videos, because I don't like... The biggest thing I have an issue with is those 2-hour long videos where they're just like, here's the music of 8.3, it's all together, you can just use it from there. It's just like, I would very much like to use this, you know, in like nuggets and little bits and little pieces. But oh well. What can you do? So yeah, we're going to be doing the Heritage Armor pretty soon then. Wow. I'm honestly kind of... Oh, what the... Let me leave. Oh, what the heck? Oh, there we go. It was broken. It was broken. Of course it was. Alright, let's go talk to our good old buddies of Ramkahin. Always had troubles pronouncing that. Thank God that lady finally did it. Oh boy. So we'll do the Goblin Heritage. No, we'll do the Worgen Heritage Armor and then the Goblin Heritage Armor, and then that'll be it for today. Cause I'm gonna be doing the Visions of N'Zoth tonight, way late at night. But you know, I'll live. We'll be doable. It'll be doable. So we'll turn this in. What does this give us, by the way? Ooh, that's a lot of Azurite. I love getting tons of Azurite because that means I'll get closer to level 75. That's the one we really want. But you can max your Azurite thing if you want, which is, you know, it's kind of meh. It's kind of iffy, but whatever. All right. Hello there.
Fancy meeting you here.
You did it. I cannot believe that we were mere moments away from the end of life as we know it. Thank you for your help with my research, Hunter. If you weren't here, I don't know what... I don't know how this would have ended. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's going to take weeks to catalog all that we found.
What secrets are these sands hiding?
Alright. That's that then. Kind of sad that we don't have much else to do in 8.3 story-wise until LFR, but that's what I get for, well, maybe there'll be some rep stuff. One can hope. I still need to do the quest for the mount too, so that's something we could also do on stream. Maybe tomorrow. We'll figure it out. I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and Perth out. And then we'll do the Worgen Heritage Armor, and then the Goblin Heritage Armor. And that'll be it. That'll be the stream. So probably a short stream then tonight. I mean, it depends on how long it'll take us to do the Goblin and Worgen one. I assume at the very least an hour. So stream will end around 8:30. I'd say that's pretty decent. Honestly, I'm surprised at how quick I got the content done within a week, but I think mostly it took so long to do the quest line, but I think really only the quest lines are really all you had to do for the most part. I mean, I'm sure I'm missing something that I also need to do. I'm sure there's mounts that I can farm, there's other content I can do besides the questing, but I mean, there's like Mythic Plus or whatever, but I don't really do Mythic Plus, but I might do it for the essences, just so I can have really good DPS when I need to do my Visions of N'Zoth, because I do want to get that backpack. That's what I really want to get. Alright, let's go ahead and do the Worgen Heritage Armor. Go ahead and get on my Worgen Druid. Hey, it's Box and Jackalope, the guy that's missing from the stream. Hey, how you doing, Box? We just finished up the remaining parts of the story from that you and I didn't get to do. There really wasn't much left. Like, you and I had maybe a very small amount left to do. It was just like the conclusion to the quests, really, that we both had. But I'm about to do the heritage armors for the goblins and the Worgen. So we're gonna do Worgen first. I'm a druid. So we're gonna head over and talk to Gen, Mia Greymane, and Tess Greymane. Just got Jackalope dinner, she's feeling better. I'm glad to hear that. I was worried about her. I'll finish it tonight, hopefully. I'm sure you will. There isn't really that much left. And also, hello, Box, says Doom. And then Doom is greeted by Box with a hi and an emoji face. This was brought to you by Skull Shorty's narrations. It is really hot in my room right now. Close. Alright, we need to go talk to my good old buddy. Oof, this lag. That's what I get for logging out in Dalaran of all places. Why was that on this map? Oh yeah! I was raiding with Laurentium and God, what's her name? Light. Light is my co-pilot. There we go. I figured it out. Really bad lag right now, though. Oof. We got really bad lag, friends. Maybe we should get out of Dalaran. That's probably a good idea. Dalaran is, for some reason, like the laggiest place. And I don't know why. Like, I could understand Dalaran during Legion being a laggy place, but like hardly anybody's in here. Is it because there's like 3 order halls in this place? That's what I think. I think it's because there's 3 order halls in this place. Alright. Okay. So where do we need to go for the Worgen Heritage Armor questline? I'm assuming Stormwind. The Shadow of Gilneas. Alright. So we're gonna go head over to our best place of all, Stormwind City. And we're gonna go ahead and talk to my good buddy Gen Greymane, who is Box's favorite racial leader from the Alliance. I'm guessing. I really don't know. I really don't know who his favorite racial leader of the Alliance is. Mine's Velen. I love Velen. Velen or Muradin? I've really liked Muradin lately, although I've slowly been liking Magni again. 8.3 has, like, made me like Magni again. And that was... I think that's one of the things I'm going to list down in my, World of Warcraft. I'm basically gonna... I think what I want to do is, as my next videos, I just want to talk about, Battle for Azeroth in general. Because lately, I just want to start off by talking about the first patch, the second patch, the third patch, and then this final patch. We often forget that the 0.5 patches, I don't think we would have had a, like in Mist of Pandaria, I don't think we would have had a, 8.3. I think we would have had an 8.2.5, and then 8.3 would have been, Siege of Orgrimmar. Like, things are so different to how the game used to be made. Like, 8.3 was a very small patch. It was a fun patch, but it was a very small patch. It reminds me a lot of 8.2.5 though, comparatively. I think one of the things I'm going to address BFA as, it was the, 8.3 was definitely the, 9.3. Battle for Azeroth. There we go. What the fudge is this? Rector, Colin, or Rook. I'm guessing that's a shout out to someone of some kind. But, God, what was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh, Battle for Azeroth, I think, it's not the perfect conclusion, but it feels like the conclusion, or like the sequel to, Mist of Pandaria as a story. Sort of. Alright, who are you?
What can I do for you?
Courier Claridge, champion of Gilneas. I have a letter for you from Princess Tess Greymane. She requests your presence in Stormwind Keep.
You wouldn't want to
Champion,
see me
I
when
have
I'm
asked
angry.
my mother and father to speak with me of our kingdom's future. As a hero of Gilneas, I would have you join us. Meet me in the garden of Stormwind Keep. We have important matters to discuss.
I both love and hate this heritage questline. You will soon learn why. I will address while I do it, basically. I prefer let's do the little introductory, and then I'll talk about why I both hate and I love this heritage armor questline. Alright.
Absolutely not. I forbid you to take such an action.
If I am to one day lead our people, then I must understand their hardship. This is the only way.
Hello?
Speak your mind.
You have arrived just in time, Parabon. Ooh, I like her new armor.
Take care, Father. You have borne the Worgen curse for many years, and have learned to live with its ferocity, to harness it as your own. So many of our people endure the same burden. How can I hope to lead them unless I share their plight? If you will not pass the Worgen curse on to me, then I will ask our champion instead.
You know not what you ask. To be forever torn between rage and reason. To fear for your loved ones whenever they are near.
Tess, becoming a Worgen is a choice that cannot be undone. But there might be another way to gain the understanding you seek.
I often wonder, is Mia Greymane also a Worgen? Because I don't think she is. I think she is like her daughter. She doesn't have that.
Our curse is also our greatest gift.
A fool's errand, but I'll not let my daughter chase it, so she may learn some lesson from it. It is your job to make sure nothing happens to her.
My people have
How can I
endured
help?
much.
I cannot remain idle, not after my people have lost their second home.
Stay alert out there.
Fair, very fair. Geez, Stormwind, calm down with the loud music, please.
Greetings, champion.
There's a night elf that I met in Teldrassil, Vassandra, Stormclaw, who may be able to teach Tess without resorting to such an extreme measure. She is the one who originally helped our people with their affliction. Wassandra is currently in Duskwood assisting the residents of Raven Hill with their attempts to cure the feral worgen in the area. If anyone knows about the curse, it is her. As a more personal request, do not let my daughter do anything too rash. She takes after her father in that way.
Champion, I will meet you in Duskwood, before my father forbids it.
You guys have anything to say? Stay a while and listen. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer. Hello?
For country.
Oh, stay a while and listen,
family.
I knew it.
The Alliance must endure.
It is impossible to reason with that girl.
Remind you of anyone, dear? She did not inherit her temper from me. But she's not wrong. Liam was the heir apparent. He was meant to lead Gilneas. Now that he is gone, Tess is searching for answers to questions she never thought she would ask.
Not a day goes by without me thanking the light that the two of you were spared the curse. It is not the answer she seeks.
Perhaps not. But that is a lesson she must learn herself. Let her talk to the druid. We'll see how that goes.
And if it goes badly?
Then we'll have another one of these pleasant family conversations.
Oof. Oof indeed.
All I do for Gilneas.
Gilneas honors your service.
I'll turn the music down. Holy shit, was that loud. Like, I love the music in WoW, but goodness gracious, I couldn't even hear those guys without the text, really, if I'm being honest. Okay, so we're gonna go head over to, Duskwood. Yeah, I did the, I leveled this worgen ages ago to prepare for the Heritage Armor for 8. I thought they were going to get it in 8.2, but then it got, you know, changed to 8.2.5. No, it was 8.2.5 that we thought we were going to get the Heritage Armor, and then that didn't happen. So instead we were like, okay, so we're not going to get it in 8.2.5, or we're going to get it in 8.3, and yes, we did, thankfully. They just got their new models, and they look fabulous, they look great. Unfortunately, the Heritage Armor isn't the greatest, though. So, I think the Heritage Armor is alright. I just don't think that it was what everyone thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be something more along the lines of Gen Greyman's armor from Here's the Storm. A lot of people thought it would be more like Gen's trench coat in Battle for Azeroth / Legion. And other people had many other ideas and concepts for the Heritage Armor. This was the closest we got, and a lot of people are disappointed. As for the quest line, I say this quest line's a lot better than the Goblin one, but not by much. We'll get to the Goblin one when we get to it, but the Worgen one is all about Tess. It's a what-if scenario. It's a what-if situation of if Tess got bitten and became a Worgen. And honestly, I think she should be a Worgen. I think it'd be great.
Galdrin's curse is dangerous, Princess Greymane. I have spent much time and effort in search of a way to cure it. But if words alone will not suffice, then I believe I know another path to wisdom.
So, someone want to tell me why, Lillian Voss is now a Night Elf? They clearly did not have really many voice actors in the room when they were doing stuff.
There's a potion for everything.
I cannot remain idle, not after my people have lost their second home. Okay.
Look to the shadows.
I feel like Tess and, what's her name? Tess and, the leader of the Defias Brotherhood. Who is she? Who is that? The leader of the Defias Brotherhood. Someone tell me. I completely forgot their name. Van Cleef. Van Cleef. The daughter of Van Cleef. I forget her name. Creepy voice, right? Is there something you need, Druid? Yeah. Can you help out? Can you do a thing? Princess Greymane has informed me of the situation, and I do have an idea of how to help. But first, a favor for a favor. The residents of Duskwood have been plagued recently by a particular ferocity member of the Knightsbane's pack that they call Blood Eyes. Take Master Harris's sedative and bring the Worgen back to me alive. She will be a perfect subject to test cures on. Okay.
Princess, I have something to ask of you as well.
Is that it?
Ishnu Allah.
Okay. I thought it was a pretty cool story. Going into the alternate attack on Gilneas was really cool. Yeah, I watched Noble's playthrough of it. That's why I only know the story because of Noble. But, Vanessa Benkley. Thank you, Doom. Thank you. I feel like Vanessa and, Tess would be a great, team. Not romantically. I mean, they can be that. I'm not against it. I'm just saying, like, they both really like potions. So, and they're both rogues. They're both assassins. But, I think the story is okay. I just think that, like, nothing comes out of it aside from, her going, yeah, I guess being a Worgen kind of sucks. Which kind of seems counterproductive of what a Worgen should be about. Shouldn't it be about, look at how great I am. I'm a Worgen. I can control who I am. I'm strong. I'm powerful. I can control my emotions. You know, shouldn't it be about that? Shouldn't it about being how awesome being a Worgen is? Not how crappy being a Worgen is? I don't know. Noble did a really good job of explaining that. Oh, shit. Oh god, she's killing me. Whoa! Stop killing me, please. Fight her in bear form. I knew I should have done this with a Guardian Druid. I can't play Pharaoh for crap. There we go, we got her. Okay, friend. Follow me, and you will see a place full of imagination. Take a look, and you'll see. Alright. I don't think it wants me to go in, flight form, for whatever reason. Let's see. Does it tell me I can't do it? Leading the city to work into Ravenhill, flying seems like a bad idea in this situation. Yeah. Well, like, thankfully I'm a druid, so... But, I think the what-if scenario is okay. It's just, like, I think that they should have been more, like, celebratory over being a Worgen. And I think that actually would have been really cool to kind of have, like, Tess step up as the leader of Gilneas as both a Worgen and a Gilnean. But maybe that's what this is what I think they're planning on doing. They're planning on having Crowley be the leader of the Worgen-afflicted people. And they're having Tess kind of be, like, the leader of their whole kingdom. So, like, both Gilneans and non-Worgen. Ryan Plays says, sup. Hello there, Ryan Plays. Just doing the Worgen Heritage Armor questline. We just sedated a Worgen female by the name of Blood Eyes, and, we're gonna deliver her to the Druid, to do some stuff, so that Tess can become a Worgen in a what-if scenario. So yeah. Here you go. Got your friend.
The Worgen curse affects some worse than others. Goldrin's rage is not easily subdued.
Usually isn't. Alright.
How may I help you?
I thank you for your help. Tess has yet to return from her task. Well, apparently she's a bad rogue. He only has to suffer the most from my people's foolishness. As a follower of Malfurion, I feel obligated to help. Where is Malfurion? Why isn't he doing anything about this? Oh yeah, he's in Darkshore, probably. Alright, Cry to the Moon. Duskwood has a direct connection to the Emerald Dream. No dip. What the fuck is that hub on screen? What the fuck is that hub on the screen? What do you mean? You mean this thingy? This is to prevent my it's a filter thing for your microphone. Through this connection, I may be able to call forth the ancient Goldrin. Ooh. He will be able to give the princess a taste of the curse Shido dangerously chases. Bleh. A rare bloom grows on the east side of the woods. Gather its bloom and meet me in the Twilight Grove. It'll help me with this ritual. Alright. The other thing I may need for this ritual are the fangs of a wolf. There's a pack that has newly settled in around Manor Mistmantle. Bring me their fangs, and I'll await your return at Twilight Grove.
I will find a cure.
It is different than mine, so it confused me. Oh, okay. I got confused because you were talking about, like, what the heck is that thing? And I was like, is there something on my face? Are you insulting me for my appearance, my look? I mean, I get it. I look extremely young, but that kind of also helps me in some cases. The whole game just looks weird to me. Well, I do have it on, and I do have it as a UI or whatever. I don't know if you've played WoW before, Ryan Blaze. I assume you have, but at the same time, I understand if you haven't. God, I'm getting caught on trees. So we need to get to some fangs, and we need to get a Loon's Grace. Okay. Sounds like a good old fun time. After this, we're going to do the Goblin one, and then I'm going to end the stream there. I don't know the next time I'm going to be streaming, though, to be blunt, after today. I might take a break, because I've been streaming since patch day, and I've got videos to work on, and I don't know. I have WoW. Alright, cool. How long have you been playing WoW for? I am as bad, though. Well, we all start somewhere. I am still bad at the game. 10 to 11 years later. I am only mildly okay at playing WoW. I'm not the greatest. I was wondering if it was like... Because I know this, I geared this character before I started the Heritage Armor questline, because I remember seeing Noble play this on a boosted character, and they were getting wrecked. So I was like, okay, I need to get this character better armor, better... Stupid mosquito. Mosquitoes are like the worst insect ever. Next to hornets. Like widows. Like is on that upper right corner of the screen. Some loser. He never stops talking about Rexar. What a joke. I have played for about 2 years. Alright. I've been playing technically since Classic, but also really since Wrath. I'm pretty decent at playing the game. Like, I joked that I'm really bad at it. I'd say I'm okay at it, you know? Oh no! Yeah, this is relatively easy. It was just sedating the Alpha Worgen because I didn't do it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, and then we need a rare little flower. I'm just gonna... Hi. Well, that was easy. I know you were supposed to kill the warg, but I didn't, because I can fly. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people can bypass that by CCing the guy, or, you know, just grabbing it, stunning the thing, and then running off. Or if you're a hunter, just freeze trap him, or faint death, or, you know, there's various ways you can get around, you know, not fighting the warg. I personally just like, you know, being a druid and just flying over and picking stuff. It is the way of the druid, just avoiding combat and just flying over. Oh look, explore Duskwood. Yeah, I never did Duskwood on my Worgen. I probably should have. Could you help me sometime? Play WoW? I can try. I'm not the best tutor though. Alright, hello there. Princess Tess Greymane. Ooh, she's doing a cool animation. That's really cool. I remember, ooh. So she's got a cloth helm, leather shoulders. I think that's a leather chest. I know the leather chest, yeah, she's got leather chest. Mail belt, leather pants, leather boots, and leather gloves. She doesn't look bad by any means. I mean, she looks amazing. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But I'd give her a way more unique look than that, personally.
Let's talk.
I cannot remain idle. Okay,
The job's
it's the same
not done
thing
yet.
as she said before.
Ishnu
Gotcha.
Allah.
Such flowers have been known to attract wolves, but I doubt you will have a problem with that. Perfect. This should help me lure the great wolf out of hiding. Did you claim your trophy? Yes, I did. The Scythe of the Loon was formed using the Fang of Goldrin. This ritual attempts to echo just a small bit of that power. Okay.
Nature will provide.
Does this character have the Scythe of the Loon on them? I don't think they do. Aww. I kind of was hoping that I could, like, equip it, and, like, they'd be like, oh, you have the Scythe of the Loon, just use that to call on Goldrin. That'd be cool if you could do that, but probably not.
What do you need?
Did you claim your trophy? I did. Alright, do that. This should be all that you need to call upon the power of the Ancient. Some unwanted visitors may answer the call first. Protect me as I perform the ritual. Okay.
I will find a cure. How
Alright.
may I help you?
Are you ready? I am.
Elune be with you. Let us begin. But be warned. The spirits that accompany Goldrin may not take kindly to our intrusion.
Usually they don't. Awesome, you're still streaming. Customers arrived and the store got really busy. Yeah, I'm gonna be,
Upon the rage of the great wolf.
I'll be streaming until we get the Worgen, goblin stuff done. We have
Closer.
Goldrin, awaken from your slumber.
It's so weird to hear that from, oh, it's me. It's so weird to hear William Boss's voice from the Night Elf. Like, why did they do that? It's really distracting.
You request my presence, mortals? Very well.
I kind of miss
For what reason do you howl my name?
Honored Ancient, I wish to know what it means to bear the Worgen curse, to experience its rage and wield its strength.
Do you, child? Then sleep, and with my leave, walk within the dream.
I kind of wish that you could do this with all Worgen. You know, be like, hey, I'm kind of thinking of being a Worgen. Can I talk to you, Logosh? Can I talk to you, Goldrin? Skull, is that a cap on you that you have? If you have long hair, then I envy you. I have long curly hair, or at least, at the very least, I did. I like wearing hats. This is my hat. It's got little horde pins or whatever on it with Velcro. I usually wear my horde hat, which is over there somewhere. But yeah, I kind of have long hair to some degree. Or at the very least I did. But Logosh here is one of my favorite of the Ancients. He was originally voiced by Chris Metzen, but like many things, they kind of were like, nah, let's not have Chris Metzen voice everybody now. We've got other voice actors again.
Your strength is impressive, mortal.
The dream can be a perilous place. Do you wish to join her? Sure, I am a druid. Oh, cool. Hey, cool pins. Thank you.
trust in your pack.
I like.
What wisdom do you seek?
I'm just gonna click on him for a little bit.
The wilds listen. Your strength is impressive, mortal. What wisdom do you seek?
Freaking Doom.
The wilds listen.
Tessa's essence now wanders a section of the Emerald Dream. I have twisted into her thoughts, and I have given her my gift, but she could still use a guide. Enter the dream through the portal behind me. It will place you near where she sleeps. See if you can help show her how rage may blind a mortal.
The hunt calls to me.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do? To enter the portal? Enter the dream portal and guide tests. Gotcha. Whee! Horde, not horde. You know, I kind of do wish that we got Anduin versus Sylvanas at one point in Battle for Azeroth. I think ultimately Sylvanas would win, but I think Anduin would really damage her. I mean, we kind of got a fight between Sarfang and Sylvanas at the very least. No, we did. It wasn't kinda, but ooh, Dreaming Alpha. Interesting. I really like this whole setup. I forget who pointed it out. I think it was Ian Bates, also known as Redshirt Guy. He pointed out how much work and effort they actually put in to Gilneas like this. I think it's really cool. Chris Metzen voices the Murlocs, Chris Metzen voices the female gnomes, Chris Metzen voices pet NPCs, Chris Metzen voices Chris Metzen, and Chris Metzen voices our relatives. That he does. Tess Grayman is dead asleep. Gently wake her. Forcefully shake her awake. Give her a good wake-up slap. Let's give her a slap, buddies.
What? Stay back! Do that again and I swear I'm a Worgen?
Yes, you are.
This is Gilneas. The day the wall fell. If only I had this strength back then, I could have saved Liam. Is that what Goldrin means to show me?
Yeah, let's find out.
Come, champion! Let us tear these Forsaken apart!
Chris Metzen voices you. Alright, we just need to fight some Forsaken. Julios. I like the armor that they gave us at the very least. Because this would be the armor that they would wear nowadays. If they ever revamped the battle for Gilneas or whatever.
No time for dallying.
Wake up, Spank. Yup. Kind of curious what would happen if you woke her up differently. What level are you? I am level 120, which is the max level. It is actually like the only. You basically there's two things you need to do this Heritage Armor quest line. One, be a Worgen. Three things I guess. 1, be a Worgen, 2, be level 120, and 3, be exalted with Gilneas. Chris Metzen is a dragon in Dragon Prince. Have you watched season 3? I did. It was really good. It was hype. I love hearing Chris Metzen in any manner or way. He is a treat.
I need to target something first.
Yes, from over here.
I'm out of range.
How close is my heater when oh. All forces fall back, protect the Dark Lady. Okay. Where do we need to go next? Defeat Dark Ranger Thalia.
I need to get closer.
Hey Tess, you want to be helpful and like hurt her? Come on, you're supposed to be a big old strong warrior. Viewers are saying that. Alright, I'll read this after I kill this lady. It's really hard to do. I'm not as weird as I thought I was for this.
What's this? A princess playing the part of an assassin? How quaint.
Blightcaller! Drakis scent champion! His stench should be easy to follow.
What, you don't want to do it?
I long to bring him to justice. He will know my rage.
Do we kill him in this? I kind of hope we do. Viewers are saying that if you loved Avatar: The Last Airbender, that you will love Dragon Prince. I don't feel this to be true because it may not hold a candle to Avatar. Do you think it does? It's not as good as Avatar, but it's a good watch. Yeah, I'd agree with Doom. It's not as good as Avatar, but it's decent enough. I like it enough, you know. Thank God for being a Worgen druid. I'd really like... Oh, there he is. Let's murder him. Hi.
Rushing into a trap like a rabid animal. You're hardly worth the effort.
After him! Now!
I wonder if canonically Nathanos was in the battle for Gilneas. I mean, it would make sense. Especially since he takes a much more active role, sort of, in Cataclysm by joining the Horde. Sorry I'm late, you're good. We're just doing the Worgen Heritage Armor questline. It's pretty fun.
I'm out of range.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Damn, he's got a lot of health.
I'll kill you, Nathanos! I'll rip out your throat!
Does ripping Nathanos' throat really kill him, though?
I need a target.
Because, like, I remember, like, in, I think, a novel, you had a Forsaken who, like, was pretty much immortal. It was either a novel or a comic or something, but, like, we had a Forsaken who was, like, basically talking with his head off his head, and his body was still fighting, and it was insane. So, I wonder about that.
Pathetic. I see why Gilneas fell so easily.
Thanos! But he didn't look like that at this point, right? Yeah, he didn't.
Coward! You cannot run from me!
But technically, I guess, like, they want to go, like, with how Tess views Nathanos, so that's probably why. Well, yeah, you could have been not wasting your time fighting Nathanos and instead be going to save Liam. But because of her rage for Nathanos, she didn't. That's making sense, right? Damn, does he have a lot of health, though? Yeah, he looks more like a Forsaken back in the day, so I don't know. Like, would they have done him? Would they have made him look more like he does in Legion or BFA, or would they have done his Cataclysm look? I think they just want to go for the cool factor, because they love killing off their new models. And I don't blame them. But I do, that is something I do wonder now about, like, was he present for the fall of Gilneas?
But fight like a common dog.
I'm gonna go now, see you, Doom.
I need to get closer.
Skull. Wow, apparently we have swapped places now. Alright. Bye, Skull. Bye, Doom. Thanks for joining, buddy.
I'm out of range.
So far, Tess is the one doing all the stunning. Damn, I'm tired. LOL. No, you're good, man. Bye, room. Doom. Wow, everyone's tired, apparently. Except me. I'm a little tired, I'll be honest.
I need to get closer.
I'm getting boo-boos now. We're about to kill the Thanos, though. Only took us like a decade. I'm still here. Nice. Glad you're still here, Ryan. I'm not tired. See, we got some not tired folks. I'm proud of you. Hey, we killed the Thanos! Awesome. Too bad it's not canon. Follow Tess. Tess? Where are we going? I'm guessing we're supposed to be going somewhere.
Hurry! After her! She is losing control!
She is? She seems fine to me. Oh, Blizzard. You silly gooses. She's supposed to go crazy then and chase after, like, something or other, but she didn't, so. Is that Tess?
Block their retreat, Liam! We've got them right where we want them!
What? Out of my way!
I got 2 Tessas. That's great. We have 2 Tessas, guys. Double Tessas all the way.
Enough! Let's see how brave Gilneas gets on without its stubborn leader.
Father!
No! Such a waste. That arrow's poison was not meant to be wasted on your whelp. We'll meet again, Greymane.
We did it, Father. We took back our city. We took back...
Rest in peace, Liam.
The enemies of Gilneas will drown in their own blood.
Uh-oh.
I will slay them all!
Uh-oh. Wait, legendary cloak thing to kill them? What do you want about?
Why wasn't it enough? All this strength, all this fury, it won't bring him back. It won't bring anyone back.
Nope. And somehow it's easier to kill
turn me into a rabid
than
beast. I nearly lost myself to the rage. I see now. My people are not defined by this curse. They have held on to who they are in spite of it. Goldrin! I have gained the wisdom I seek. Remove the rage which clouds my mind.
Alright then. That was fun. A little pointless, but at the same time not pointless, because she learned a lesson, which is alright and good, but I don't know, I kind of wish she became a Worgen afterwards. Like, she's like, you know what, I still want to learn how to tame this rage. Maybe if she ever gets accidentally bitten, then they can do that, but unlikely. 20-second late chat. I managed to take a nap today. Well, I'm glad you took a nap. Naps are pretty good. Alright, Goldrin's gone. That's always good.
How can I help?
I need to talk with my father. Alrighty. I need to speak with my parents again. I think my father and I have a bit to discuss. Meet me back in Stormwind Keep. I would like to thank you in a more formal manner. Yeah, give me heritage armor. Thank you. That's like the best thing you can do for me.
Take care. Let's talk.
Okay.
Look to the shadows.
Bye, friends. Let's go get my heritage armor. I'm not saying bye to you guys. I'm saying bye to them. Because we still have to get the goblin one, and then we'll be free from streaming. Or rather, I'll be streaming. I'll be free to stream. I'll be free from streaming. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the delay. I think that's something I can actually fix in OBS. I used to have it because I was lagging pretty bad, and that was a good way to fix it. But now I think that the delay does more harm than good. So I'm going to see if I can fix the delay for when I stream next time. Skull, what's the UI? Yeah. Skull, what's the UI of yours? I mostly like it for the health and mana bar look. It is called Azerite UI. For multiple, so I'm gonna tell you the deluxe features you want. So, for all three, you want Bartender 4, Mask and Mask Azerite, and then you want Azerite UI. You want all three of those, or four of those, whatever. I don't know the exact number, but you want all of those in order to have the UI that I have, and have all the buttons that you want. Because I like having a lot of buttons, so that's what I did. Will you be able to help me? I can try. Depends on what you need help with. Again, I'm not the best at playing World of Warcraft. I know its story really well. I know some stuff about hunters, but I'm not like proficient at playing like the game like 100%. So after
I
Goblin,
feared that to truly know my countrymen, I would need to bear their curse. But I was mistaken. Our people are not merely Worgen. We are Gilnean, as we always have been, and always will be. Cursed or not.
Okay, cool. After Goblin, you will have Mechagnome and Volpera heritage. You still have Mechagnome and Volpera heritage. Yeah, I could level those, but I'm not particularly fond of the Mechagnomes to level a heritage armor one for them. I mean, I'm still going to do it, but I'm not going to do it right away, because I just, you know, there's a lot that I have to do in 8.3, and I already promised that I'm thinking I'm going to level with Box, maybe in a live stream series. Maybe that'll be fun for him and I to do that. And meanwhile, I plan on leveling on my off time on my Mechagnome with my mom, because we haven't played well together in years, and we want to do the recruit a friend thing.
You have my attention. Gilneas will prevail.
There's a potion for everything.
I cannot remain idle, blah blah blah. Alright, let me take a knee, I guess.
Champion, on behalf of all Gilneas, the royal family recognizes your exemplary service to kingdom and country. And so, as princess, I hereby induct you into the Grey Guard. May you continue to be a paragon of the Gilnean people.
Yay!
Speak your mind.
Consider it more of an honorary title. I hope I never see the day where I am forced to rely on it. Interesting.
The job's not done yet.
Is that it?
Hail, champion.
Alright,
Stand
I can
strong,
still do the
hero.
stay in a while and listen if I want.
There's a potion for everything.
Can I...
Stay alert out
Alright,
there.
let's see if there's
We
anything
owe
different.
much to the Alliance.
It is impossible to reason with that girl.
Oh. Yep, you're gonna do that right in front of her.
Anyone, dear? She did not inherit her temper from me. But she's not wrong. Liam was the heir apparent. He was meant to lead Gilneas. Now that he is gone, Tess is searching for answers to questions she never thought she would ask.
Not a day goes by without me thanking the light that the two of you were spared the curse. It is not the answer she seeks.
Perhaps not. But that is a lesson she must learn herself. Let her talk to the druid. We'll see how that goes.
And if it goes badly?
Then we'll have another one of these pleasant family conversations.
Alright, and that was that. We already heard that earlier, but I just wanted to play it out for you guys. We need a WoW Discord, go make it now. I do have a Discord, hold on. Hold on. I have a Discord. If you guys are interested in being, let's see. Copy. And then there is a link to my Discord if you guys want it. There, that way you guys can be a part of my Discord.
I have just the thing, Wanderer.
Alright, so I don't want the top hat. I want my weapon to remain the same. Can I guess we're gonna need to... Oof, Moxie. Jeez, buddy. Alright, so... Again, like I've been told, and like I agree with, the shoulder pads need to go. So no shoulder pads. We don't need a cloak. So the wolf is religious. Is it? I mean, I don't think it's very religious, but hey. Alright. I don't think it comes with a cloak. Nope. Does that look good with that? Kinda. But not really. Hey, Moxie. Don't you dare jump down. I just said don't do that. That's loud for people. Goodness, Mox. You can't be doing that to people. They have sensitive ears. Just wanted to see what we can do as far as cloaks. Here's mine too. Well, you don't. I would prefer you guys not link your Discords. I don't think you're even allowed to do that in chat besides me. No offense. That's not really even in my power, I believe. I don't think you can really link your Discords in chat. I don't know. I don't really want people advertising their stuff on my channel. Sorry. Do I have the Gilneas cloak? Ear hurt in Brian. Well, I'm sorry that your ear hurt in Brian. Yeah, the cloak looks terrible. Nope. We'll just go without a cloak then, and without a tabard. And that'll do it, I think. Change that back.
May your feet find good trails.
There is my Worgen heritage armor. I think it looks great and looks better without the heritage, without the shoulder pads on it, but it looks much better, I would say. Just look at that. I think the only thing I really don't like is the belt, but it gives you the little locket thing. So, but otherwise I think it looks good. I think it looks like a very good heritage armor once you remove certain parts. I like this little this little thingy here. Like I don't know what to really call it, but it looks nice. You know, it doesn't look horrible. I think it could definitely look better. I think a lot of people are right on the money that the little gold trims could be a little bit grayer. But otherwise, I think it looks fine. I think it looks nice.
Speak your mind.
I think I would definitely want to go for more of like a torn look, like when you're not a worgen. I'll show you guys what it looks like when you're not a worgen. Do I have that? I don't think I have that on my taskbar. Kind of surprised I don't. Alright, here. Great, and here's what my guy looks like when he's not a worgen. I think he looks okay with the armor on, even without being a worgen, you know? I think it looks much better actually when he is a worgen, though, because I hate playing humans. So, there you guys go. I need to use the restroom real quick, before we do the goblin one. Ooh, Greyguard. So yeah, so I'm a part of the Greyguard officially. I hope that these guys get this armor and this look someday. Then I often forget about the Greyguard, honestly, as like an actual legitimate faction, which is what we're supposed to be. It's a WoW chat though. I know. I'm just saying though, like it's I don't know. I don't really know how to fully explain it. Like. But I need to use the restroom, so we're gonna go ahead and do that real quickly, and then we'll do the goblin one. So I will be right back, real quick. So I'll be right back, my friends. Woo! Hello there, friends. I am back. I used the restroom. Before I go, I really don't care about my,
lucky doos and rope.
Is there like a way? No. Yeah, let's see if we can get a better polearm? No, go back. I liked the way it looked. Alright, polearm. Alright, let's look at what we can do. We got a very Stormwind looking polearm. Ooh, we could do that. That looks good. There we go.
Well, friend of the Grummels, I have many, many wares.
Sell those. Excellent. Alright.
May your feet find good trails.
So we got that done with. I think this guy looks good. I think he looks ready to go into battle. The weapon matches, I think, the Grey Guard. Maybe not. They use swords. Oh well. It looks good though. I think it looks like a weapon that someone would wear with this armor. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go to our goblin next. So goblin heritage armor, and this will be the final thing that we do tonight. Took a lot longer than I thought it would, but hey, we still got, I think that we're gonna end the stream again when I finish the goblin one here. I thank everyone for coming along, but there's only so much that I can do right now. We could do the pet battle dungeon tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I might take the weekend off, or rather Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. Oh, today's Friday. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably gonna take the weekend off. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. I'll announce that sort of stuff on Twitter usually, but yeah, there really isn't much left to do for 8.3 as far as stream-wise goes for me. At least not until the LFR comes out. So when that does, we'll you know, we'll do what we need to. Alright.
Protecting Zuldazar is our
We're gonna do the Goblin Heritage armor now. Let's see. Warfront contribution, no. I think we need to go to Ogrimmar. That's usually where everything happens. Old friends, new opportunities. Yes. That's what we're going to do. I do have mail, so let's get that mail. Open all. Okay. Let's go ahead and make us some, ooh, just what I needed. I can sell this, I can sell this, I can delete that, I can equip that. Is there a difference? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. That is definitely an upgrade. Nice. So, we have a good looking
Stop! Browse!
armor set there. Alright. We're gonna get our Goblin Heritage armor now.
It is time
No,
for these
no more
little
world
ones to
quests. Stop it. Go away. And this is without my Azerite UI. I don't use it for all my characters. I need to take the time to set it up for each of them, and I am very impatient, so I usually only do it for characters that I actually level with it. So I need to definitely set it up for this character at some point, though. I'm not going to do it on stream right now, because that's a wasting your time, and it's wasting my time. So I'll do it whenever, I would definitely want to do it before Shadowlands. I feel like that's a good idea. That way I get accustomed to it in all the places. Sometimes I like the simple version, though, of WoW's UI, so I'll admit that. Sometimes I prefer the old UI to the new one I have. So sometimes I might disable it, and sometimes I might enable it. Okay, I just need to make sure that I turn my webcam back on. Good. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and... Alright, my armor is not the best on this character, admittedly, but hopefully that doesn't, you know, hopefully that's not a problem for us. Alright. It might be, so I might actually purchase some better weapons with the gold I have. Hopefully nothing too pricey. Oh, Box and Jackalope are streaming right now. That's... When I'm done here, you guys should go check out their stream. Because I'm probably gonna go bother them when they're streaming and playing together. So long as they're playing for a decent amount. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's that Volpera music. That's really curious to me that they were like, yep, let's just make it the whole area sound like a Volpera area. But I guess they kind of want to, like, let's go ahead and, you know, make the whole place of World of Warcraft, or the zone of Orgrimmar, you know, sound like this. So, let's see what we could use better. We could have better boots, a better weapon, and I think that'll do it. Maybe a better ring. 281. Yeah, let's try to get a better weapon and better boots at the very least. And better shoulders.
Can I lighten that coin purse
I'm
up for you?
honestly surprised that I don't have better looking... Why didn't I send better... I don't know. At the very least, I know I need a better weapon. So, let's see. Weapons, two-handed, and a staff. And then item level. Item level, alright. Let's see, go away, UI breaker. Is this better? It is better. Oh, the honorable thing is better. Is this better, though? It is not. Curses. I knew I should have sent better armor to this guy before we started. And he doesn't have a lot of gold on him, either. Oof. Go away, LUA error. I really hate LUA error. Okay, maybe we can try one-handed mace. One-handed maces, okay. See if we can at the very least get something like that. Go away, LUA error. Jeez. I'm just trying to see what's better. That's actually not better than... Oh. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, what about this? 325 and it's only 300 gold. And I don't have the appearance. Okay. Can you only bid? Can you buy out? Yes. Alright, I'll purchase that. And then we want an offhand. Weapons... One hand. Maybe it's Michelin's then. Weapons, Michelin's. Other? Nope. Okay. Daggers, warglaves. Where's the Michelin's? Like, where's the, is it armor then? Is it armor? Held and offhand, that's what we need. Thank you. Alright, and then... About 700 gold, that'll probably do it. Alright. And I'll buy that out.
Can I interest you in a payment plan?
Alright, so the weapons, that should hopefully be better than what we have. At the very least. Ew. Someone said victory for Sylvanas. What a nerd. There we go. Can I send the link so people can come together and play? It may be useful for raids. No. I can't even... It doesn't even let me delete it, dude. They don't want, people putting that sort of stuff up on YouTube besides the content creator, so I don't even have the option to delete it or allow it, buddy. Even if I wanted to. So I'm sorry. Do I have that umbrella? I know I had the umbrella as an offhand. Yes, I do. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of it. Oh, we got a bug in my room. Wonderful. Wonderful that we have a bug in my room. Can I guess do this? I mean, I kind of like the little scroll thingy, too. It's a shame we don't have more, like, goblin-looking things. Alright, yeah, I'll just go with that. I can always send more gold over to this guy. I mean, I can send the link, but I had just wanted your permission. I mean, I'll link it, I guess. I don't know. I don't, you know. Let's just not, okay? It just seems easier that way. Alright, let's just focus on the task at hand. If I have any trouble during this, then, yeah. That's just gonna suck. But we can try, we can try. I'm a little worried about this guy's item level and armor. You know what? Hold on, guys. I know that I'm delaying it, and I'm sorry. I just don't want to go into this and, like, keep dying and not being able to complete it. So I'm going to send this guy some benthic gear for boots. He needs better boots, and I think that's all I can purchase for him. So we'll get him. Oh, can I? Okay, he doesn't even really have much Azerite power in general. That's kind of depressing, actually. All right. I'm going to send him some benthic gear then, on ban. So give me a bit here. I might actually have someone by Warlock too, potentially. So if I don't have any on ban, then I can always... I mean, I'm gonna try and purchase it on ban first, in Nazjatar. And then after that, we'll try the Goblin Heritage Armor. I think he'll be good. Hopefully, he'll be good, but you never know. Alright, let us go then to Nazjatar. Take me to Zulazar. So we'll head over to Nazjatar, we'll purchase some benthic gear for my Goblin Priest. He needs boots. As far as I remember, that's all he needed. Most of his gear otherwise was okay. The only other thing I'm worried about is his weapons. Let's see, what are these? Hunter and Shaman. Hunter and Shaman. It's a shame that I don't have the other type of gear I can send him, but oh well. So we're gonna go ahead and fly over to Nazjatar and purchase some good gear. One thing I really want to fix is the delay in my stream. Oh, I got added. Hey, thanks for the invite. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Just noticed that I have Discord disabled to notify me because the sound pops up in the stream, and like I don't want people constantly hearing beep 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 when I'm streaming. I mean, I know that I could like individually like mute this, mute this, mute this, and then keep mine unmuted, but I think that's a bad idea in general, just because I want people to hear the dialogue while it's going. I usually stay quiet when people are talking. How did you make your 1 million? Okay, so here's how I made my 1 million. I don't buy stuff. I don't raid. I don't PvP. Ban alone has not really... I have not purchased anything big on Ban. Not since Warlords of Draenor. Warlords of Draenor was when I bought my Expedition Yak, which was the most expensive thing... No, wait. Legion was the most expensive thing I ever purchased in a very long time, which was the Lightforged Warframe. This mount right here. This was the most expensive mount I own and I ever purchased. And I just save up my gold. I don't spend it on stuff. I don't raid. I hardly ever raid, so that's how I got my 1 million gold Evo. I just don't spend it on stuff. I don't purchase things. I just save it up. I do world quests. I do mounts. I do old raids. Most of my gold comes from just, you know, doing world quests and all that other stuff.
What's mine is yours.
Alright. Let's give those boots over to my goblin, and I think that's all he needed. Let me look him up on WoW Armory, just in case. World of Warcraft. I just want to make sure that he has, just go Alright. That's how I made 1 million gold. Alright, foreign, there we go. Come on, I just want to look at your armor, buddy. So... Oh, he needs better shoulders for sure. Thank God I checked. See, this is why we check. Okay, so... helm's good. Shoulder sucks. Back is good. Chest is good. Braces are really good. Gloves are fine. Belt is fine. If only I could purchase him a better pair of rings, but what can you do? Needs better trinkets, but again, that's not anything I could purchase from here.
Keep an eye out for supplies.
Okay. Let's send this over to my good friend Foreign. Yeah, I'm not so good at not spending gold. Bought 2 race changes with this month alone. Sup, Ban? Hello there, Box and Jackalope, or just Box, really. That name is very deceiving. We are going to be doing my Goblin Heritage Armor. I just had to send better gear over to my Goblin. For some reason, he had really crappy gear. So, I'm sending over some really good gear for the guy. You just bought gear before and after saying you don't spend gold. I didn't spend any gold on it. On this character, on Ban. I don't spend any gold on Ban. My other character had 3k on him. He spent gold. On Ban, I barely ever spend gold. That's what I'm getting at here. Like, I'll send gold over sometimes to my ults, but it's usually like 5,000 gold. That's like nothing. Like, 5k is no longer as much gold as it used to be back during the days of Wrath of the Lich King. Again, I have 1 million gold on Ban because I don't really spend much stuff. Again, at most I pay like 5k gold and I send it to my ult characters. Great. Oh wow, a lot of people coming in now. Hello everybody, we're just doing the Goblin Heritage Armor questline. Again, I don't really spend much gear. Oh yeah, gold. I just bought this with Benthic gear, which is like pretty much for free. Ah, you just bought gear before. Okay, yeah, I just read that. Alright, that's better, that's better. There we go. And then...
I have just the thing. Wanderer.
There we
Good
go.
fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
Okay. Now let's go do the Heritage Armor. I think that will be okay. If not, well, we tried. I can always send more better gear with actually using my gold for once, like we were just talking about. Alright. Let's record this bad boy. Skull is a goblin in disguise confirmed. Yep, you got me. I've been a goblin all along. These guys.
Hey, boss, over here.
And there's Lillian Voss's voice actress again.
What's up, hon?
Jeez, guys. I told you. They just had the voice actress of Lillian Voss just be like, "Alright, guys, I'm gonna voice everybody. I've always wanted this mount, Blizzard, and you still haven't given it to me. That is ridiculous. I want this mount so bad."
Fancy meeting you here.
Well, if it isn't foreign, you're just the goblin we've been looking for. It's been a long time since Kazan, hasn't it? We had some good times cruising around together back in the day. Now, I don't want to get all sentimental on you, but Sassy Hardrent sent me to find you. She's putting the gang back together for a big job. Big. Look, I wish I had more time to catch up, but we've got to split. Time is money, you know? If you want in on the job, find Sassy, she'll fill you in on the details. Alright.
Sassy's arranged a ride to Kazan for you. Meet her at Hardwrench Hideaway for more details. I'd offer you a lift, but we got places to be. Time is money. See you around, big shot.
I want to steal that mount so bad. Bunch of lucky ducks. Alright, so we're gonna head over to Stranglethorn Vale on our mini Zeppelin to the big Zeppelin. Oh, right when it's taken off. What our luck. That is some pretty good luck. Let's see. Honestly, I think the Goblin... I really liked how the Goblin one started out, but... I think that the Goblin one's okay. We'll find out how I feel about it, but... I mean, now that I know what happens after the Heritage Armor thing, maybe I'll like it more. But for the time being, it's like... It's an okay one. It's a lot better than... God, what was the Heritage Armor questline I hated? Let's see. I'm trying to think of what it was. I think it was... I thought the Tauren one was okay. The Dwarf one was okay. What am I trying to think of? I think it was an Alliance one. I'm trying to think of what it was. Oh, the Gnome one. I didn't like the Gnome one. The Gnome Heritage Armor questline was kind of meh. I like the armor though, but the questline itself, I don't know what it is. Like, I think, oh, the Dwarf one was also kind of meh. Like, the Dwarf's armor is like one of my favorites, but the questline was kind of crappy. I don't know. It was barely voice acted, as far as I remember. Alright. Let's go meet up with our good friend Sassy. Sassy was our assistant in Kazan. She was like our main assistant. Honestly, this is giving me nostalgia for playing goblins. If they ever do Goblin Tinker class, I am definitely going to level mine up from level 1 to 60. I suppose the next level requirement thing will be level 70 after Shadowlands. I hope that after Shadowlands we get Tinkers. That's my hope. That is my distinct hope. Right. Hi, Sassy. Please be a...
Well, look who it is.
Oh, wow, they gave her a new voice. I love it.
Great to see ya.
Sassy gasps loudly. Look at what the cat dragged in. Do you know how long we've been looking for you? I'm glad you're finally here, Foreign. I've got an important delivery to make, and you're the goblin I trust most. Yeah, I know. That's not saying much, but it's hard to find good help these days. This package is for Hobart Grapplehammer. He's got a workshop in Crapopolis, and I need you to deliver it to him. He's been working on something big lately. Deliver the package, and for the love of money, don't drop it. You have no idea how long it took me to locate this thing.
Come on, we got a ride to Crepopolis waiting for you on the dock. Oh, and Gallowix bought out the whole town, so, try not to get on his bad side.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Box, you have no right to talk. I will forever be a necromancer advocate. I don't really get the whole necromancer thing. We got unholy death knights, guys. It's just, I don't know, like, necromancers just, as long as unholy death knights exist as they are, I don't think they'll be, they would need to heavily change it, basically. Let's go to Crepopolis. I'm really excited because we get to go back to Kazan. And Kazan was, like, one of my favorite leveling zones in Kata in general. It still is. Ooh, we see other players here? That's kind of neat, actually.
Watch your step, kid. You're on Gallywix's turf now.
Dax Blitz Blaster. So, you're the troublemaker that Gallywix is always complaining about. Can't say I'm impressed. Yeah, it's been a while since we've, interacted with our good old buddy Gallywix. Maybe I will end up liking this Heritage questline, we'll see.
Heard you're working on something new, Hobart. Remember that I own the rights to anything you invent, in perpetuity.
That contract is null and void! You forged my signature!
Oof.
What a wild and unprovable accusation! Crepopolis and everything in it belongs to me. Now, get to work on my new invention. Let's go, boys.
Hi, Gallywix. Can I talk to you real quick, buddy?
Time, money, you get the drift.
Well, if it isn't foreign, I can't say I'm surprised to see you here. You've been a thorn in my side for too long. Maybe it's time I make that thorn disappear for good. Oof. Gallywix is always such a charmer.
Speak up!
Gallywix sure has some nerve threatening me in my own laboratory. He thinks he can do just whatever he wants to whoever he wants. Sassy Hardwoods asked you to deliver this package? Ah, these must be the parts I ordered last month. I can finally begin the final round of testing on my latest invention. Now that you've delivered the necessary parts, I can begin testing my latest prototype. I call it the X-52 Personal Armor. It will be nearly indestructible. Gallywix has always coveted my inventions, and now that he knows about the X-52, I'm sure he'll be up to no good. I've got to complete the prototype before Gallywix comes up his way to steal it out from under me. I could really use an extra set of hands with the experiments. Can I count on you, Foreign? Sure.
We have field tests to conduct. If that bloviating buffoon thinks I'll simply surrender my greatest invention, then he is sorely mistaken. The X-52 personnel armor will revolutionize the Goblin arms industry. With your help, I can finally commence the next phase of testing.
Ooh.
Yes? What is it?
Alright, let's begin the experiment then, buddy.
Test number 1. Sub-zero temperatures.
Okay. Let's activate this bad boy.
This test simulates an environment that is an order of magnitude more frigid than Northwind. No vital signs from the test subject, but the armor remains intact. Success!
Oof. Hope you got paid in advance, buddy. Hope you got family and life insurance or whatever. Alright, what's the next test?
Test number 2. Extreme thermal stress. If we want this armor to withstand an explosion, then it certainly needs to be fireproof.
Uh-oh. Didn't look fireproof.
It seems we've lost another test subject. But the boots are unharmed. Progress!
Hey.
Test number 3. Detonation!
No, wait! Hold up! This ain't what I signed up for! I'm out of here!
Oof.
Have you no respect for the scientific method? Ugh. So hard to find good help these days.
He's gonna ask me to do it, isn't he? Well, that's how it usually starts.
Do you have a question?
Good work, Foreign. The experiments were mostly successful. However, it does look like we'll need to find a new lab assistant for the explosive testing. I'm going to need some additional components in order to complete the next phase of testing. Right now, what we need are thermoplugs and thermoplug adapters. I'll explain what they're for later. Crank Greasefuse runs a shop near the entrance of town. Go speak with Crank and get him to fork over the necessary parts. I don't care what they cost, just tell him to bill me later. I can't be bothered to negotiate right now. I need to prepare modifications to the X-52 personal armor.
Excellent! While you acquire the thermoplugs, I'll devise a new explosives test. Meet me in my storage facility when you return.
Alright, I already love how much voice acting is in this. And I love that it's like not like a dream or whatever, so I'm kind of enjoying the Goblin one a little more. So, you know. Ooh, Shady Thug, can I talk to you, buddy?
GTL, friend. Gambling, tinkering, laundry.
If you got something to say, better make it quick.
Have a good one.
What?
I run these streets, so watch your step, pal.
Move it!
I like the music here. I just like talking to everybody, you know?
Hey, how you doing? Go
what are you looking at, buddy? Oof. Alright, I think... Interesting. Recognize Peacekeeper. Who are you? Crank Greasefuse.
Yo!
Thermoplugs, eh? Yeah, I got some more here, but they ain't cheap. You need thermoplugs? Well, you came to the right place, kid. But I ain't giving them out to you on credit. There's way too many schlubs who haven't paid me back the money they owe me. I'm in over my head here. I don't get paid fast, and I'll be out of business in no time. Crank Greasefuse thinks for a moment. Look, I'll tell you what, if you can muscle those no-good goons into paying me my money, I'll give you the thermoplugs as payment. You won't find a better deal than that.
Be good. Make those shady thugs pay up, and I'll get you those thermoplugs.
Okay. It's very reminiscent to the first quests in Kazan, where you had to make people give you the money. Remember that? That was a fun one.
Time is money, friend!
What are you looking at, buddy? Crank Greasefuse sent me. It's time to pay up.
Glad I could help!
Give up. Take the money. Wow, what a weenie.
Well, spit it out.
I'm not a bad person. I just do a lot of bad things. It'd be funny if one of them said I was just drawn that way, but, you know.
Go, go! On your way.
Wow, everyone's just really afraid of my character, I guess.
Welcome, friend.
I was gonna pay it back, I swear. Wow, a lot of people are being weenies right now.
Make sense.
Jeez, guys. I mean, I'm not complaining.
Yo, don't be a stranger.
Here's the money, just take it and go. Alrighty.
What's the word on the street?
Ooh, finally, we got a non-weenie. Oh wow, this guy's got balls. Debt. Alright, are you gonna do the same thing as him?
I've seen you around here before.
You saw what I did to that guy, good. I'm not a bad person, I just do a lot of bad things. They mostly say the same thing. It'd be so cool though if they gave you like a Heritage Armor mount afterwards and you could get the Hot Rod or whatever. Hot Rod mount.
Time is money, friend.
You got my money? Crank Greasefuse takes a moment to count the money. It's all here. Good work, kid. The thermoplugs are all yours. Send my regards to the grapple hammer and tell him to name one of his inventions after me. A deal's a deal, Foreign. Here's the thermoplugs you ordered. Be sure to let that old grouch grapple hammer know that I won't be giving out any more handouts. If he needs more thermoplugs, he'd better be ready to pay up. Anyway, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Now get lost.
Have a good one. Tell Grapplehammer that if he needs more thermoplugs, he'd better pay up.
I mean, hey, he's not wrong. And he's very goblin. It's such a goblin response, like, you know, exactly what he said. Alright, let's go to his little shop here. He put more bombs there. What? Oh, he put bombs everywhere here.
A new assistant! Excellent!
Yes, these are exactly what I need to finish the landmines for the upcoming experiments. Oh, I didn't mention landmines? I thought I did. Oh well, I'll explain everything later. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Now that we've had the thermoplugs, we're ready for our next test of prototype of X-52, personal armor. Oops, I clicked it way too fast. Unfortunately, my lab assistants have either quit or expired. What a pity, but their loss is your gain for, and now you get to wear the armor, the personal 52 armor, whatever. How exciting! The next test will be conducted by a new mechanized lab assistant. Head over to the main workshop and press the big red button to begin. Don't worry, I'll be giving you directions over the X-52's built-in intercom. Okay.
And congratulations! You are officially my newest lab assistant and test subject. Don the X-52 personnel armor and proceed to the main building. I'll provide further instructions once you're prepared.
There. Give you a little buff, buddy. I'm that type of person. Alright, we gotta don the armor. Where's the armor? Oh, here we go.
Excellent! Hold the red lever in front of the mechanized lab assistant to begin.
Okay.
System activated. Greetings, user. Initiating combat simulation. Please prepare to be pummeled.
Well, that's always pleasant. Yikes. I knew that I might have wanted to get better gear for this guy, but that's what I get. Hopefully there'll be people in the area that can kind of help us out, because it's not a personal scenario like the Worgen one was. So, one can hope. Okay, let's try that again. By equipping the armor, the scrapple hanger. Oh, okay. By equipping the FT personal armor, you agree to the release manufacturer Hobart grapple hanger of any and all liability damages or injuries that may occur as a result of wearing the X-52 personal armor. Side effects may include dizziness, nerve damage, cardiovascular failure, involuntary explosion, and sudden death. What fun!
System activated. Greetings, user. Initiating combat simulation. Please prepare to be pummeled.
I like how he locked me inside, too. That's always pleasant. Oh, schnitzel. Damn. Okay, so I definitely need to apply that armor every time that he does the fire thing. God, this is like a challenge mode. Goodness gracious. I need to take my hat off. Ugh. Oh my goodness. This is stressful. I don't know if it's because my armor isn't good enough or if I'm just really bad at this. Probably a little bit of both, honestly. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. They have the person trying to be broken out of the ice. Yeah, I don't think I'm the only one having trouble with this fight. And it doesn't look like anyone else can help me during it either. Let's do some repairing.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels. He's like you.
Okay. Let's try this again. Hopefully, let's not, you know, die or whatever.
System activated.
Always activate the shield once fire.
Greetings, user.
Flames over time.
Initiating combat simulation. Please prepare to be pummeled.
Up. Shield up again. Chill it, chill it. There we go. That was close. At least I'm getting better. No.
Thermal stress test in progress.
You guys maybe want to calm down a little bit? Gosh, this is hard. Goodness gracious, Blizzard. Why are you guys making this a mage tower? Oh my goodness. This is rough. Like, I wasn't expecting this to be that hard, but it is. I wish like they gave us like cool abilities or something while we fought this thing. Skull, can you give your balanced thoughts on Rexar? He's great, he's amazing, and we need more of him.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Oh, I don't know why I did that. I do like this heritage armor though. Like we get a good idea of it. Ooh, the little rocket thingies bounce around. I didn't know that. I still think that they should be orange. The color scheme should mainly be orange. Hello there, sir. Hello there. I'm having a lot of problems doing this encounter. This one quest encounter.
System activated. Greetings, user. Initiating combat simulation. Please prepare to be pummeled.
I don't don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Oh, I can just walk out of the way? That's kind of helpful. And noted. What's this quest for? It is for the Goblin Heritage Armor. It is pretty rough. Oh, come on, I applied it and everything. Alright. I think I know what we're gonna need to do. I don't think I can do this as a discipline priest, so we're gonna have to go unholy. Thankfully I have these that I can use as an unholy priest, but goodness gracious. So we're gonna go unholy priest for this, guys. That's what we gotta do. We gotta DPS him down. I don't have the DPS as a discipline priest to do this. Don't you got it, though? Not the goblin one. Nope. I'm doing the goblin one right now. Alright, are there any abilities I'm missing? Leap of Faith. Okay. Put that over there. Shadow Fiend. Someone's a Shadow Fiend. Why is that not over here? Dispersion. That could be very helpful when we're trying to get away. Mind Seer, converse the radiates the target. Okay. Don't really need 2 Mind Blasts, so. Okay. Do I have anything missing? I don't think so. Talents. Alright, let's look at what the best talents are for Shadow Priests for single target. Shadow Priest talents, single. Alright, you want this, and you want this. They say any of these is good. What should be the one that I do for 45? Level 45, Twist of Fate. All these 3 talents are completely viable in their own right with the right choice, depending on the situation. There's choice to depend on the type of ads that spawn, if they spawn at all, or the part of the fight you would want. That mean the most. Excel whenever they are a bunch of targets in the dungeon. Twist of Fate is good for execute property as a rule of thumb. Twist of Fate if they're few to know ads in the fight. Oh, so okay, so Twist of Fate then. You want Last Words. Shadow Cross or Auspicious Spirits. More contextual choice, so okay. Lingering Insanity, and then they say Legacy of the Void. Okay. And since we're not in war mode, and we're not going to be able to do this in war mode, I imagine, at the very least, so. Alright, is there any abilities I'm missing? I don't think there are. Alright. I think we're golden then. I have faith, Ban. I hope you do. Because, oh my god. This is rough.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels.
Let's try this again. I'll go back to, Holy if we need to.
System activated. Greetings, user. Initiating combat simulation. Please prepare to be pummeled.
heal ourselves real quick. Oh no, I'm out of mana. This is a pain in the ass. I'm trying everything. Like, of course my mana's low. There's like a healing ability of some kind, like goodness gracious.
Thermal stress test in progress.
Oh my goodness. What the heck? I've been away for more than half an hour and you're still on. Yes, I am still on. I'm trying to get my Goblin Heritage armor and it is very rough. It is very difficult. Oh, let's see here. I am going to look up a guide for this because holy snap, this is terrible. Like what the heck, Blizzard? Why is this suddenly so hard? Blunt force testing. Yes, please, for love of God. Help me.
I'm out of range.
Alright. Is there comments? Don't forget to use your extra action button to shield affect this channel. Make sure you don't take damage or stop channeling. You'll die to explosions if you stop channeling your shield. Worldly, my crossed. I managed to hit the extra hit button and right moment survive it, but I was really low when the... Is that a stink bug? God, stink bugs are climbing all over me. Goodness gracious. This is awful. Well, gain aggro again. Somehow managed to survive with the Hearthstone, Mortal Coil, and Drain Life. Goodness gracious. This is rough, Blizzard. What are you doing? What are you doing, Blizzard? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try this again.
System activated. Greetings, user. Initiating combat simulation. Please prepare to be pummeled.
Oh shit, I forgot to apply that. Damn it. I forgot to do that. I feel you, go to fucking hell, stink bugs. Yep. Stink bugs are terrible, man. Spam, 5 times over here. Wait, what? Oh, stop. Stop it, Ryan. Stop it. Stop spamming. Ryan. No. That's not okay, man. Alright, hold on now. Goodness, 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 goodness gracious.
I have many, many wares. Many farewells.
Why is this such a hassle, man? I felt like I was doing better as a discipline priest. Honestly. Probably because I know what I'm doing better. Maybe turned on an Ogremar. Is there a... Sorry. You'll be okay, as long as you don't do that again. Alright, so I did much better as discipline weirdly. I think it's because I know what I'm doing better, so we're gonna go discipline. We're gonna keep it at discipline. Alright, let's try this again. I think I'm slowly getting the hang of it. Slowly but surely, but goodness gracious.
System activated. Greetings, user. Initiating combat simulation. Please prepare to be pummeled.
Oh, I forgot to equip my thing. Wow. Stuck on stuff. I did that really inappropriately. I can dodge it narrowly sometimes, so. Getting the hang of it though, guys. Even if I do it last second, it works.
Thermal stress test in progress.
There we go. Oh, shit. We're getting better. Fudgesicles! Oh, so close. I just have to apply that damn ability. Oh my goodness, Blizzard. This is the worst thing you've ever done. Oh my goodness. We've been streaming for only like almost 3 hours. Just doing, I swear the majority of the stream has been in Kazan, I swear. Oh my goodness. Blizzard, why? This is what I get for not leveling Azerite, getting Azerite stuff for this character. That's what I get. That's what I get. I'm willing to bet this is only because I didn't do Azerite stuff on this character. His Azerite thing is only at a 12 or whatever. 12 necklace. I'm willing to bet I'd be done with this by now if I just did that, but I didn't. So.
System activated. Greetings, user. Initiating combat simulation. Please prepare to be pummeled.
Yeah. I messed up so early. This is not the worst thing they have done. It is not by any means. I don't know about that. I am having some serious trouble here, so take that as you will, friend. Take that as you will. I might end up needing. See, I see other people now, so yeah, it is an own fans area. Even if I wanted to, I can't get help from outside sources. Blizzard. Why didn't he equip like weapon systems to this, like rockets or something?
Many lucky doos you like.
God, this goblin's gonna be poor by the end of this. Can I really wish I could toggle that to something. I do better when I have like it on my bar.
Activated.
Like
Greetings,
right
user. Initiating combat simulation. Please prepare to be pummeled.
Yeah. Do this little goblin friend. BRB boys, okay. I'll let you know if we complete it. Hopefully.
Thermal stress test in progress.
Again. Surviving is way more important than anything right now. Like, that's as far as what I've... better. We're getting better, though.
Explosives test initiated.
Getting there. He's like really close to being down, or she, rather. Got her. We almost got her. Don't be greedy, don't be greedy, don't be greedy, don't be greedy. Got him! Woo! That was like a mage tower. Oh my god. We got him, boys. And maybe a single girl. I don't know. Jackalope might be watching. Whew. Oh my god. That was rough. Alright, we'll stop the recording there because I know that will be like a long one for me to edit if I ever upload it. Oh my goodness.
Do you have a question?
Hobart Grapplehammer examines you closely. This is fantastic. You are currently suffering a moderate amount of internal bleeding, but the prototype X-52 personal armor performed just as I predicted, under extreme levels of repeated blunt force. The X-52 doesn't have a scratch on it. The prototype of X-52 personal armor is ready for the final test. How are you with loud noises and sudden bursts of concussive energy, Foreign? For the final test, we're going to strap you into the X-52 personal armor and have you traverse a minefield. I have placed a refreshing coconut beverage in the center of the minefield. Consider the drink a fitting reward for reaching the oasis and surviving the inevitable explosions in the process.
Run along, proceed to the minefield, I mean testing area, as soon as you can.
Alrighty. Thank God, though. We did it, though. I am very happy. I hope the next part isn't too difficult. This is totally worth it for the Heritage Armor, though. It's one of my... I actually think the Heritage Armor for the Goblins is pretty great.
The instructions for this test are simple. Traverse the minefield and retrieve the refreshing coconut beverage at the center. You needn't worry about the mines. The X-52 will provide adequate protection from the explosions.
Let's test that theory. I'm just gonna keep my shield up just in case. I'm sure I'm going about this the wrong way. Let's just go ahead and use our rocket jump. Well. That's a lot of... This guy spared no expense when it came to, you know. Surprised though that these do as well as they do. But, Maybe if I go backwards, you know, like, you like turn around. Yeah. Okay, that's. It's kind of working. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's more annoying than it is challenging like the other one was, so really surprising how hard the goblin one is so far, but what can you do? Oh my goodness. Bye for now, me and my dad are going to play WoW. Alright, see ya, buddy. I myself am playing WoW right now. Goodness gracious. Okay, maybe going backwards isn't the right solution. Oh, maybe you gotta follow the gold. That would make sense. Because I'm seeing like all these little gold coins on the ground. Like you lost them or something, you know? Maybe not. Ah! See, like I'm just thinking here that like, you want to follow the gold coin or whatever. I could always look up a guide, but I'm too lazy right now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No! Stop it. Stop it. No! No! No. You let me over there. Stop it. I'm getting Storm Peak flashbacks. Stop it. Ah! Ah! No! I was trying to cheat the system. Didn't work. Nothing better than jumping on some explosives. Hey, we did it! Yeah!
Did you enjoy your drink? It appeared to pass like the punch.
I love you, Grandpa.
I'll be waiting for you in my laboratory with the latest test results. Splendid work!
Hey! That's what I'm talking about. Alright. I know we're getting close to the end at the very least, so hey. Oh, hello,
Doesn't have to
Galax.
be this way, Hobart. Hand over the armor, and this all goes away.
Cease this at once, Gallywix! The armor isn't here!
That's so? Looks to me like it just walked through the door.
Hey, Gallywix.
Step right up, pal.
Alright, so this is the same thing as before.
I'm always three steps ahead of the competition.
Hey, how you doing?
Being pretty rude to his workshop, apparently. Hey, buddy.
Yes? What is it?
These goons are just demolishing my work. We've got to do something fast. This is bad, Ford, real bad. Galax and his goons are destroying my workshop, but he's got another thing coming if he thinks I'm going to hand over the X-52 personal armor. You've got to get down there and clear out his goons before this place and all my inventions go up in flames.
Activate your goons don't intimidate me! My assistant will handle them!
We'll see about that!
Oh no. Yeah, this is what I get for not properly gearing up my goblin. Oof, I geared up my druid a lot better in that retrospect. That or the goblin one is just harder. I have no idea. We'll figure this out though. Can I not equip the one thing though? That's kind of sad. Okay. Let's try this again with a little bit of finesse, I guess. Oh god, I made it worse again. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Why does it hurt so bad? Let me wear the armor again. I don't know. Jeez. This is rough. Okay guys, so before you do your Heritage Armor quest lines, make sure your Ezerate is built up enough to make, you know, your armor work, and have your character really well geared. Goodness gracious, this is rough. This is really rough. Come on. There we go. I can handle like one at a time. Sort of. Got one down. Jeez. Yeah, I definitely need to get foreign some better armor. That's one down. Is my weapon better? No, that is not still better. Wanted to check though.
I have many, many wares.
Let's heal first.